Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex here, and today I thought we'd take a look at Kanan from the Star Wars 6-inch Blackline series. This guy appears to us in the animated TV show Star Wars Rebels, but instead of giving him that anime look, they gave him the look to where if he was in real life and an actual actor or person that played this character. And I think they did a pretty nice job, so you can definitely see the resemblance there, but definitely not a cartoony face. But as far as paint applications, let's go ahead and cover that. Looks really good. You can see some nice gunmetal here with the shoulder piece, and it goes all the way down to the gauntlets. You can see the white emblem that he does have in the cartoon, and where it's all kind of scuffed up, so it's not just a nice, pretty white. On the edges, you can see a little bit of silver paint there on the edge right there to kind of make it look like he's seen some battle. It's scuffed up. Then you can also see the gunmetal going around here with the buckles, also with the belt going around. You can see the gray in his pants that they even painted the belt loops to match so that he has that belt. So it looks nice. I like that. And then you have gunmetal here going to the blaster or holster over here, which is glued into the top portion of the leg and also the bottom. So with this one, you're going to get that thigh cut like you do with all the other figures. But with this guy, like it moves a little bit. But if you wanted to do it anymore, then you're either going to break it there or you're going to break it at the top, which is something that I don't plan on doing. But you can see some nice black down here with the knee pads and that kind of a dark olive going on the brown boots. Now, the only issue that I guess I could say with the boots is this piece down here that it rotates on. So you can see right there where it's that dark olive. Well, it obviously is in the back as well. But you're not really ever going to have this guy facing this way. So if it had to be either that dark olive so it looks really good in the front or brown, I'm glad they went with this decision. Taking a look at the top section here, you can see that he's got kind of a two-tone there with the green, which looks really nice. And there's some textures in here that we'll focus in on a little bit. So you can see like the different textures here and also here in the shirt as well, which looks pretty good. And just giving you a nice look at that. The face, the eyes, they look dead on. To where they look straight at you. There's no like wonky stuff going on. And then also with the hairline, it looks pretty nice. There's really no blotches or mishaps. There with the chin, just a little bit, but I just kind of like to think of that as, hey, you know what, he was in a rush or something like that. So he has just a few extra little hairs, but you can see that it's not that bad of a difference. So I'm happy with this guy. And then coming around to the back, pretty much everything else that you saw here. Now, as far as his accessories, we'll go ahead and plug those where they need to go. If you watch Star Wars Rebels, knowing anything about the character and how his lightsaber is put together, it is actually two pieces. So he has this piece here, which you can see that it just plugs onto the belt, which I like that. And then also this piece here. What you're going to do is take these and plug those together just like so, and then that is how he can activate his lightsaber. So I like that they just didn't go the cheap route and just give us somebody else's lightsaber, that they actually constructed him his own and made it accurate to the cartoon as well, which I think it looks really cool. He also comes with a blaster that you can take out of the holster here. And this hand's kind of just fitted with that. But you can see that there is a little bit of a wash. Can you see it? A little bit of a wash on top of that. So it's not just black. So I like that. And before we put those in there, I wanted to go ahead and show you the articulation. The head is on a ball joint, so this does rotate, and you can get a little bit of side-to-side movement. He's got the ponytail there. It does have a neck joint where this can pop back and forth and look up and down. The shoulder pad right here, it will go over this piece here. You can see that this one can go up just a little bit more. Then with the elbow, you're going to have the bend there and rotation. The wrists, they rotate and they go left to right. This one here goes left to right as well. The chest, even though you kind of have this ab section here, you're not going to get a whole lot out of it. It's mainly just for the rotation, which is fine. He doesn't have anything in the way, so it's all right here. With the legs, obviously, up and down and out. With this one, you're not going to get that thigh cut like I mentioned before, but you do have it over here. Both knees double jointed. And then you do have the ankles where they go back and forth and rotate side to side. But getting him all dressed up real quick. I think they did a really nice job with him, and as far as the decision to go with kind of a real life Kanan over cartoon version, I think was a pretty smart decision as well. That way that the entire Black Series line looks uniformed and together. Plus they've already kind of made that decision with the Clone War figures to kind of go with a real life look. So anyways, there's a look at him. I'll give you guys a little 360. Looks pretty good on the shelf. He stands very nice. He's about your average height. And he's got some nice details in him, so happy to have another Jedi that's not Luke Skywalker, because we've got a ton of him. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.